Hi, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you doing on this fine Monday morning? I trust that you had a nice Easter break, Good Friday, and Resurrection Sunday, and you're ready to start the day this morning. So remember, caring, it is sharing, and I really hope that as I share in a thought in my devotion, you'll find something in there to encourage you. So this morning I was meditating on 3 John chapter 1 and verse 2, and I'm going to read it for you. It says, Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. And when I read that, the first thing that jumped out at me is how much we care when we have a good friend. Come on, and you see them walking contrary. If you love them so much, you're going to encourage them. You're going to say, you know what, this is not right. This is how you should do it. And when you look at this, John was actually encouraging his friend Gaius, if that's how you pronounce it. And he says, whom I love in truth. He really loved him to the point that he wants to encourage him. And so the next part that I was meditating on is he talks about even as your soul prosper, and this drives it on back to the soulish realm. See, the spirit is perfect. It's what's going on in the soul. How are you seeing things? How are you, what are you meditating on? What are you engaging on a day-to-day basis? What are you giving your time to? It's about meditating on the word of God day and night. Joshua 1 and verse 8 talks about the same thing. That's how you're going to make your way prosperous, and that's how you're going to have a good success. So walking in health, if you notice that he did not mention anything about healing. He didn't say healing was the goal. You know what was the goal? Walking in health. And as I meditated, I'm thinking that's interesting. You know, sometimes we even have stress going in our lives, and it's impacting our lives and causing us to be so sad and cast down and depression and all sorts of things. Is what's going on in our soulish realm. And the question I want to ask you this morning is, how is your soul? How prosperous is your soul? See, I have to answer that question myself, and I can tell you this, I'm not perfect at this, but you know what? I have left and I am on a journey. It's a daily renewing of the mind, and I want to encourage you to, as you answer that question, meditate on that question. How is your soul? Come on. Walking in health has to do with what's going on in the soulish realm. So I want to encourage you to have a nice Monday and think about that question is for you to answer. God bless you. Remember, caring is actually sharing. Bye bye.